up, ASI fam? It is Desiree Kee, and I'm here today with.
I'm Phee from Bakcpack Mafia.
All right, let's get into it. How are you feeling today?
I'm good. I ain't get a lot of sleep, but
Same here.
I got some sleep. You know, but I'm all right today.
All right. Yeah, it's about to be a long weekend on my end. I'm not getting any sleep beyond this
Right.
point, so.
Yeah.
All right. So, I'm gonna start us off with our first question.
Okay.
What inspired the two of you to come together to platform local beat makers and producers through Backpack Mafia?
Well, me and my partner El Biz, I met him when I moved back to Buffalo in like 2015, 2016 or something like that, and we knew of each other, and we just kind of linked up and started just talking shop, talking about doing stuff, music or whatever, and I had this idea in the back of my head that I always wanted to do. And once things started being more popular in Buffalo as far as the music scene, I was like, this would probably be a good time to start doing something for the town that kind of represents what we do here, that makes this so special or whatever, the artistry here. So I was like, let's do a beat battle. And it was already planning in my head to do it, but it just didn't have the right time or the right team around or the right, just things just wasn't right. And then I kind of put everything else I was doing down, as far as like making music and making beats and all of that. And I just focused on this, and then it just turned into something else. So yeah, it happened organically, and I guess to your question, what made me want to do it? It was just the lack thereof. Here in Buffalo, if you don't like make the thing that's missing, you don't get it.
Right.
So there you go.
Absolutely, and shout outs to Elbiz who couldn't be here with us today, sad face.
What's up, Biz? What's up, man? I don't like looking at the camera.
I
I
know.
guess I gotta
I'm
look at the
trying to
camera.
ignore it too. Can you give us some insight into the selection process for the beat makers that are featured in each event?
Yeah, it's like maybe like a wrestling match or maybe like a karate flick where your favorite characters get to do battle with each other. So we
Yeah.
try to match up producers skill wise, so it's never like a bad match. It's always entertaining to watch these different producers with the equal skill level, but maybe he got more placements on records than this guy, and maybe he's been making beats longer than this guy, but they skill level is at the same, so it's a great match. So yeah, we take our time and really go through different, um, I guess, drafts of the actual battles that we put together to see, does this make sense? Does this guy make sense with this guy? And we until we get it right, you know what I mean. So yeah, we do that and match them up with different challenges too. But that's kind of the process. I guess I gave y'all the recipe. But yeah,
We're gonna take it and still it.
yeah, it's terrible.
And make our own backpack muffin.
I got a lawyer on retainer. Don't do that.
But you know what? I love that it's very intentional like that. Like y'all not
Hmm.
just, saying, oh, they are a producer and they're a
Yeah.
producer and just
Yeah, you
putting
gotta
anyone
spice it up.
together.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't just have it plain because no, how entertaining is that?
Right.
That's not very entertaining. So yeah, we do that and then we spice it up with the different rounds and stuff. With the sample challenge
Nice.
and the remix challenge, we had DMX as a remix challenge. They had it remix.
Oh, y'all have guys recreate
Yeah,
beats or
yeah, for certain records, you know what I'm saying? They
wow.
use the acapella and stuff like that. So it's different little stuff they got to go through, to win to win a round.
Is that included in each of the battles or is it like
Some
a
of
certain
them, yeah,
level?
depending on your skill level, because everybody not that skilled to remix a record.
Yeah.
But if you're a certain skill level, certain experience, you could do that. So we had like some higher skill guys do a DMX record, but then we had like some other guys in a different level. They did the sample challenge, so we gave them a sample that they had to make a beat off of, and we pick whose beat is better. stuff like that. You know
That's
what
so
I mean?
cool.
It's all copywritten too. So, but yeah, that's the kind of stuff we be doing. You know.
That's so cool. And
Yeah.
like thinking about that too, if producers aren't already like putting that into like their daily practices with beat making, beat building, I think that encourages them to try new things if that's
Yeah.
something they're not already doing.
Right. Right.
Wow, that's so cool.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
All right. While Backpack Mafia is based here in Buffalo, New York, you have also showcased beat makers within the Western New York region, which is commendable. As you both continue to expand your brand, has any challenges presented themselves, and if so, how were y'all able to overcome them?
Um, to be real, I guess the biggest challenge of doing this event consistently has been the venues, and trying to get a venue in Buffalo as like I don't know a black guy or whatever is tough because it's rough out here on us. So just to be honest, that's been the biggest thing to do. You know what I mean? Everybody love music though, so but I guess since it got the rap stigma or whatever, people be having their own opinions about it still after all so many years or whatever. So that's been the biggest challenge. Just trying to get in a venue where it makes sense for us to do to put on for the culture. It definitely has been a challenge. You know what I mean? You can't tell guy on Chippewa, yo, I'm about to bring the culture to your venue. So that's how he might get a little scared. So,
Yeah,
but that's the biggest thing. Everything else been all love. You know what I mean?
that's good.
Yeah.
All right. I'm so sorry y'all had to deal with that.
I mean, it's Buffalo. It's what we got to deal with in Buffalo. But it's still, it's still struggle. Make it. Make your the struggle will make your consistency mean something.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Absolutely. So Milky's has been the spot.
yeah, we've been working with Milky's. We had a few other places. You know what I mean? We like to keep it DIY. We like to be portable enough that if we got to go to another space that don't even have a bar, that the crowd will follow us and it's work. So yeah, but Milky's has been where we've been the last 3 years. So.
Okay, and on the same page with everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's good. All right, look at Milky showing love, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything you like the folks tuning in to know about what's next for Backpack Mafia?
Yeah, we taking the show on the road. We going to a few different cities. Providing the space for the culture, giving opportunity to producers and people who interested in the music. We going to Troy, New York, on Saturday, April 6th. We'll be at the Whiskey Pickle. I never been there, but I used to hang out in Albany all the time. So
Nice.
it's like a big Allentown. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
and we'll be back here in Buffalo Friday, April 19th for the regular Buffalo beat battle. And yeah, we got some other places we getting picked up this year, and we like evangelists. We trying to go preach the gospel of the Backpack Mafia and hip hop and unity and creative community and stuff like that.
Absolutely. All right. And are the other places that you're like lining up, are they within like Western New York or a little?
Right now we keeping it regional just to start making our claim as the upstate New York staple of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we're gonna hang around here for a little while, and then we're gonna skedaddle over to like Ohio maybe, or maybe Philly. Or so we're gonna
Rust belts. Yeah.
Try to get our area locked. And then Pinky in the Brain.
Yes, take over the world.
Yeah. So yep.
All right, and for our last question, why is it important for us to advocate for the arts?
I mean, it's like one of them. Duh. It's like, no. Who else? Who else? I'm getting loose at the end. But who else is gonna do it? Nobody's this. Is there a government organization agency for that?
No.
There you go. Yeah. It's like I don't have the great metaphor right now.
Yeah.
for it. But yeah, if we don't do it, nobody else will. Maybe some rich white guy trying to launder money or something. I don't know. I'm just saying. I see a lot of movies. They try to get it off in art. I don't know, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
If we don't advocate for the arts, personally, the people who in the art, if they don't do anything for it, I don't think it will last at all. You know,
Right.
I don't see any art lasting without the people involved in the art pushing for the art to be out front and fair and just, I don't know.
Yeah, and in all aspects, because you're seeing like art, music, classes getting cut from schools.
Yeah.
So it's like it's being restricted in all different frames for like kids, young adults, teenagers.
Yeah.
Funding's getting cut.
The art saves lives, man.
It does.
It saves people. It gives people purpose.
Right.
Where people weren't athletic or necessarily smart in what people consider smart today or whatever.
Yeah.
They have their own thing that they're good at, and without the arts, it's like, man, it's like I don't know, like food with no seasoning, man. Like, you don't got the arts,
right? Even if it's like not your like main passion or career field, like it's something that can be therapeutic for.
Yeah.
It's something that all of us can use and should have access to.
Absolutely. So yeah, it's very important for if you got the platform or whatever you want to call it to advocate for the arts, you should, because there's nobody really to do that, to step up and do anything about it. So yeah, like this is like a labor. It just happened to work out. You know what I'm saying? It just happened to like, yo, let's put on for Buffalo, let's put on for the producers, let's put on for hip hop, and it just happened to work out. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh my God! Cheers to many more wins for you guys.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Are you ready for the trivia portion of Get to Know? I said yay! Alright, it's not as bad as you think it's going to be, and if anything, it'll be a learning experience.
Okay.
Something that you'll know now.
Right.
Yeah, so.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to do our first question. Which rapper introduced Jay Dilla to the Far Side? Was it Common, Q-Tip, or Black Thought?
Probably Common.
Is that your final answer?
No.
I shouldn't have asked you. Alright, you want me to give it another go?
Can I phone a rapper?
Yes. Who you want to call?
Let's call. Who are we gonna call? Let's call.
Elbiz.
Nah, he's at work. He's not gonna pick up.
But alright. You want me to ask again?
I think it was Q-Tip.
You think it was Q-Tip?
I do.
That is the answer.
Okay.
Yep. Alright, we'll give that one to you. The next question is, let's settle this once and for all. Takeover or Ether?
That's the question. The question is whether I pick.
And there's a right or wrong answer to this.
I mean, the answer is Ether, but
the answer is Takeover. In 2007, 50 Cent's Curtis album and Kanye West's Graduation album were both set to be released on September 11th. Both projects were the third release albums for 50 and Ye. 50 created a playful beef with Ye to see who would be the top seller on that date. Which album sold more? Was it Curtis or Graduation?
I think Graduation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yup. I honestly think it was the Justin Timberlake record that tanked the sales.
Oh, Ayo Technology, yeah. He wasn't ready for that.
The last one.
Oh, no.
This is actually very on brand
with
what you're doing, so I think you would know this.
Okay, hit me.
Grandmaster Flash has a protege that at the age of 12 accidentally created a very important technique that is used when DJing. What is the name of the protege in the technique?
It's Teddy Riley. It's not Teddy Riley.
What?
It's not
No.
Teddy Riley.
So the answer is Grand Wizard Theodore. And
Oh,
the
okay.
technique is scratching.
Yeah, I probably would have knew that.
You ready for our last portion?
No.
This is the finish the lyrics portion.
Oh boy.
I hope you're a barb.
Let's go.
I am not Jasmine, I am Aladdin. So far ahead, these dudes is lagging. See me in the new thing, dudes is gagging. I'm starting to feel like a dungeon dragon.
Right.
You knew it! See, I told you you would know. Like a dungeon dragon. Would you like to let the people know what to expect for Bakcpack Mafia?
Total domination. Total domination. Hip hop supremacy. We are coming to your quinceañeras, your bar mitzvahs, your backyards, your birthdays. Bakcpack Mafia will be there if you need us. Okay?
There we go.
We're providing culture and putting the creatives in the space to kick it. Okay? That's what we doing.
Bakcpack Mafia is for the children.
That's what we doing. That's what we doing.
All right. And would you like to drop your social handles?
You can check me out at the Real Dark Skin Jermaine on IG. You can also check me out at Bakcpack Mafia 716. Yeah, that's it.
All right. And shout outs to Apollo Media Center.
Yeah, shout out to Apollo, shout out to Rob, shout out to the community, shout out to Jefferson. This is where we shot this. We appreciate the love, and that's all I got.
All right.